Who's really the richest star in Philippine showbiz? Not athletes, not politicians, but those who started with nothing but talent, charm, and a dream. You might think you know the answer, but some of the names on this list will surprise you. From icons who ruled television for decades to new generation stars turning their fame into full-blown empires. These are the top 14 richest Filipino celebrities who became famous purely through showbiz. Now, before we begin, a quick reminder. All figures mentioned are based on publicly available estimates and reports. These numbers can change over time and may not reflect each celebrity's full or verified wealth. They're here to give us a glimpse into just how powerful the world of entertainment can be. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our uploads. We begin with someone who's practically royalty in Philippine entertainment, Vilma Santos, the star for all seasons. Her career started when she was barely a teenager, and decades later, she's still admired by audiences across generations. Vilma didn't just build a name, she built an empire of consistency. From award-winning films in the 70s and 80s to hit TV dramas and brand endorsements, every stage of her career added another layer to her fortune. Even when she stepped into public service, her showbiz legacy kept her influence and her value strong. Behind her calm and gracious image is a woman known for discipline, timing, and the ability to adapt. Her reported net worth of around 525 million pesos proves that longevity in showbiz can pay off massively, if you know how to reinvent yourself. But from one legend to another, the next name shows that youth, consistency, and strategy can rival even decades of experience. From a timeless legend to one of the youngest names on this list, Barbie Forteza
Malapit sa akin, Miss Bea. Hi, Miss Bea. Ako po si Barbie. Actually, may iba po pong kasama si Miss Bea.
proves that you don't need decades in the industry to build serious wealth. Starting out as a teen actress, she quickly earned the public's trust through sheer talent and authenticity. While many young stars fade after a few hit projects, Barbie did the opposite. She evolved, taking on challenging roles that made her one of GMA's most respected actresses. Her strategy? Stability. She maintained steady TV appearances, picked strong scripts, and built a reputation for reliability, something brands absolutely love. Between primetime dramas, endorsements, and smart financial management, Barbie's estimated net worth has climbed to around 541 million pesos. She's a perfect example of how fame, when handled with patience and focus, can turn into long-term success. But while Barbie's rise shows the power of consistency, the next celebrity proves that charisma and a viral moment can change a career overnight.
Si Ethan, go-getter, focused, and ambitious.
From steady success to explosive fame, Alden Richards is proof that one viral moment can transform an actor into a national phenomenon. He started with small roles, slowly building his image as the nice guy of showbiz. But everything changed when the Aldub craze took over the internet and made him a household name overnight. That moment didn't just bring fame, it brought opportunity. Alden turned the spotlight into real wealth, landing endorsements, hit records, and top-billed dramas. Unlike many who burn out after sudden fame, he used it as a foundation to build a lasting career. Today, Alden's net worth is estimated at around 592 million pesos, earned from acting, hosting, music, and countless brand deals. Heart Evangelista represents elegance with global flair. Starting as a young actress in local TV dramas, Heart built her name through acting long before she became an international fashion icon. What sets her apart is how she transformed her showbiz fame into something far bigger, An identity that bridges entertainment, art, and luxury.
It's all SSI. So I love this bag because I think, again, I love stuff that are unique, that's a conversation piece, and again, it's small, it's very modern.
Hart turned her passion for painting into a business, selling artworks for millions and collaborating with global designers. Her partnerships with brands like Dior, Chanel, and Ferragamo elevated her image from local celebrity to global ambassador. Even so, it all traces back to her start in acting, the foundation that gave her platform and credibility. With an estimated net worth of around 700 million pesos, Hart Evangelista stands as proof that showbiz can open doors to the international stage. And while she mastered elegance and influence, the next name on our list mastered emotional connection. A young superstar whose rise to wealth was fueled by love teams, loyalty, and box office gold. From luxury and art to youth and empire, Kathryn Bernardo has built a career that most young actors can only dream of. Starting as a child star, she grew up in front of millions of Filipinos, and by her early 20s, she was already leading some of the biggest films in local history. Her on-screen chemistry with Daniel Padilla wasn't just a fan favorite. It became a billion-peso phenomenon that changed modern Philippine cinema. But Kathryn's success isn't limited to romance. Behind her calm personality is a driven businesswoman who invests smartly in beauty, fashion, and property. Her estimated net worth of around 850 million pesos comes from years of consistent acting, brand deals with top companies, and ventures that continue to grow. She's proof that staying grounded while being strategic pays off, and that even in showbiz, you can build a lasting empire before hitting 30. Yet from one box office queen to another, the next star turned charm, wit, and authenticity into an unmatched level of influence, both on screen and off. From one box office queen to another, Ann Curtis has proven that versatility is the key to staying relevant in every era of showbiz. She started young, acting in teleseries and movies before becoming one of the most recognizable faces on Philippine television. But Ann didn't stop there. She transformed herself into a full-blown entertainer, effortlessly moving between acting, hosting, singing, and even entrepreneurship.
Meron ba?
Mga
food?
ko.
Bakit?
Kasi hindi ako clingy na tao. As in, hindi talaga. As in, kahit tanongin mo si Erwan.
Beyond the screen, Ann co-founded BLK Cosmetics, a makeup brand that became a runaway success and expanded her wealth far beyond acting. Today, her estimated net worth of around 880 million pesos is a result of nonstop hustle, consistency, and reinvention. But if Ann is the queen of charm and versatility, the next name on our list built an empire through comedy, proving that laughter, when done right, can be one of the most powerful currencies in entertainment. From dazzling beauty to timeless comedy, Vic Sotto reminds us that laughter can build legacies and fortunes. For decades, Vic has been one of the most familiar faces on Philippine television, leading the iconic noontime show Eat Bulaga, and starring in countless comedy hits that define generations. Unlike many celebrities who come and go, Vic mastered the art of consistency. His ability to stay relatable while keeping his humor clean and family-friendly made him a favorite among audiences and advertisers alike. Add in his work as a producer, actor, and businessman, and it's easy to see how his wealth grew to an estimated 800 million to 1 billion pesos. The next name on our list represents the modern evolution of that same formula: charisma, creativity, and undeniable staying power. Dingdong Dantes represents what it means to evolve with time while keeping your star power intact. He started as a teen idol but quickly grew into one of the Philippines' most respected actors, producers, and television personalities. Over the years, Dingdong's presence in primetime dramas, blockbuster films, and brand endorsements turned him into a symbol of reliability and sophistication. Beyond acting, he co-founded a film production company and invested in tech-related ventures. Smart moves that expanded his portfolio beyond entertainment. With an estimated net worth of around 1 billion pesos, Dingdong proves that talent, when paired with discipline and business sense, can create generational wealth. He's also one half of a true power couple, with his wife Marian Rivera sharing the spotlight and influence.
Dalawa yung nangyari sa Jezebel. No, tatlo na napahiya ako. Pero yung dalawang napahiya ako, isang hindi.
But while Dingdong commands respect for his calm leadership and charm, the next celebrity took a very different path, using charisma, heartthrob energy, and emotional depth to turn fame into fortune. From polished charm to heartfelt emotion, Piolo Pascual is proof that being genuine never goes out of style. Often called the ultimate heartthrob, Piolo's career began in the late 90s. And over 2 decades later, he remains one of the most respected and bankable actors in Philippine entertainment. What makes Piolo different is his staying power. While trends and faces have changed, his professionalism and authenticity have kept him at the top of the industry. Piolo's estimated net worth of around 1.1 billion pesos comes from acting, endorsements, music, and smart real estate investments. Proof that talent can grow into lasting wealth when managed wisely. But while Piolo mastered the art of quiet consistency, the next name on our list took the complete opposite route. Loud, fearless, and larger than life.
Target talaga naming magkaroon ng record dun sa Guinness. Kaya gusto naming ma-achieve yun tonight, kaya pinagsabay-sabay na namin.
Vice Ganda is a living example that authenticity can build an empire. Before the fame, Vice performed in small comedy bars, bringing laughter to intimate crowds. But his rise to television changed everything. Through its showtime and a string of record-breaking comedy films, he became one of the most influential and highest-paid entertainers in the Philippines. Vice turned humor into power, using wit, honesty, and relatability to connect with every type of viewer. His box office hits, endorsement deals, and businesses, including his own makeup line, Vice Cosmetics, have all contributed to an estimated net worth of 1.1 to 1.2 billion pesos. But beyond the glitz, Vice built something rare, a personal brand that's both hilarious and heartfelt. Proof that success doesn't require fitting in, it's about standing out. And while Vice mastered the art of comedy and connection, the next celebrity on our list took a more dramatic path, turning emotion and elegance into a billion-peso legacy. From bold humor to quiet elegance, Bea Alonzo embodies the kind of star who lets her work speak for itself. She started her career in the early 2000s, and since then, she's become one of Philippine cinema's most consistent and respected actresses. Her emotional range, professionalism, and timeless beauty made her a top choice for leading roles in major brand partnerships. But Bea isn't just about fame. She's about growth. Over the years, she expanded into production, business ventures, and real estate, showing that her financial success isn't luck, it's strategy. Her estimated net worth of 1.4 billion pesos reflects 2 decades of hard work and smart decisions, both in front of the camera and behind it.
But sometimes this becomes my glam room, and actually I place all my memorabilia, my awards, my book collection here.
Fans admire her not only for her talent, but for her maturity and class. A blend that turned her into one of the wealthiest actresses in the country. And now, we're entering the final stretch, where the names are legends and the wealth numbers reach jaw-dropping levels. From the megastar's enduring fame, we move to a woman whose name has long been synonymous with beauty, luxury, and intrigue, Gretchen Barretto. She began as an actress in the 1980s, quickly becoming one of the most glamorous faces in Philippine showbiz. But while many saw her as a screen siren, Gretchen quietly built an empire behind the scenes, one defined by elegance and high society connections. Her estimated net worth of 2.6 billion pesos reflects a life shaped by both fame and business acumen. Gretchen's wealth grew not only from acting and endorsements, but also from smart investments and partnerships that turned her image of sophistication into lasting fortune. Despite controversies and public attention, she has maintained an aura of mystery, a figure who turned showbiz beginnings into generational influence. Her journey shows that in entertainment, power isn't always about spotlight moments. Sometimes it's about knowing when to step back and let success speak for itself. But as we wrap up this list of billion-peso stars, one final thought remains. What does it really take to stay rich, relevant, and remembered in Philippine showbiz? From humble beginnings to billion-peso empires, each one started in the same unpredictable world of entertainment. But what set them apart was how they used their spotlight. In an industry where trends fade overnight, these stars mastered the rare art of staying relevant. They knew when to evolve, when to take risks, and when to let their stories speak louder than the noise. Do you think anyone else deserves to be part of this list? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the stories, secrets, and successes behind the biggest names in entertainment. Thanks for watching. And until next time, keep chasing what makes your story unforgettable.